Ah, yes. Obi-Wan Kenobi, wise Jedi Master, mentor to legends, and quite possibly the most prolific liar in a galaxy far, far away. But I am going to focus on just 3 of them today. Not the strategic ones, not the wartime deceptions, just the 3 lies he told one specific kid in the span of about 4 years that messed that kid up for life. Okay, it's countdown time. Lie number 3. The droids. Luke brings R2-D2 and C-3PO when they find Obi-Wan. He asks a simple question. He asks if Obi-Wan knows them.
I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
He owned that droid. He spent 3 movies with that droid. R2-D2 was in the cockpit of his starfighter. R2-D2 saved his life on a separatist flagship. R2-D2 was at his Padawan's secret wedding, and Obi-Wan looks him dead in the photoreceptor and pretends they've never met. Here's what kills me about this one. There's no strategic reason for it. The Empire isn't listening in. Luke isn't a security risk. R2 isn't going to blow his cover. He's just lying. For practice. The casualty here is small but real. It's R2. A loyal droid who served this man for a decade gets publicly disowned by him in front of a stranger. R2 doesn't even get to call him on it. Because droids, apparently, don't get apologies. Number 2. The mind trick.
Identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
Now look, I know, the mind trick is cool. It's iconic. Every Star Wars fan has done the hand wave at someone at least once. But let's be very clear about what's happening here. A Jedi Master is using the Force to reach inside a working-class stormtrooper's brain and rewrite his short-term memory so he doesn't have to show ID at a routine checkpoint.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
That trooper is going to file a clean report. He's going to go home. He's going to wonder for the rest of his short life why he has a headache and a gap in his memory. And then probably die at the Battle of Yavin, because Obi-Wan Kenobi couldn't be bothered to take a back road. The lie itself is small. The casualness is the tell. He doesn't agonize. He doesn't hesitate. He just waves his hand and edits a man. This is a guy who lies as a first resort, not a last one. Number 1. You know which one.
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father.
His father was Darth Vader. His father wasn't betrayed and murdered. His father was on a volcano planet trying to choke his pregnant wife, and Obi-Wan, holding the murder weapon, hands it to the son and tells him a fairy tale about a noble Jedi cut down by a stranger. He doesn't just lie. He weaponizes the lie. He gives Luke a lightsaber and a grievance and points him at the man who made him. He's not protecting Luke. He's recruiting him. 4 years later, on Bespin, the lie detonates.
I am your father.
That scream is the sound of a young man finding out his entire moral universe was a script someone wrote for him. And when Luke goes to Dagobah, dying to confront the man who lied to him, he gets...
Your father was seduced by the dark side of the Force. He ceased to be Anakin Skywalker and became Darth Vader. When that happened, the good man who was your father was destroyed. So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view.
A certain point of view?
From a certain point of view. From a certain point of view, I never lied to you. From a certain point of view, the volcano was a metaphor. From a certain point of view, every parent who's ever lied to a child has been telling the truth all along. He never apologizes. He gaslights a grieving Jedi into accepting the lie as wisdom. And the kid, because he loves him, accepts it. That's the through line on all three. Obi-Wan Kenobi doesn't lie because he's evil. He lies because it's easy. Because he's been doing it so long he doesn't notice anymore. Because the Jedi Order trained an entire generation to mistake omission for diplomacy and call it wisdom. And the kid he was supposed to protect spent his whole young adulthood building a life on the foundation of a story this man made up in an afternoon. Hello there. To the truth. Eventually. Maybe. On his deathbed. As a ghost. After being cornered